Sometimes the hardest part is not recognizing fake people. The hardest part is trying to realize why you keep giving them a second chance, trying to understand why you keep letting this person back into your life and you know that they're hurting you. A lot of us are dealing with people in our life, whether it be relationships, whether it be friends, whether it be family members that continually hurt us. We continually keep giving them chance after chance and they continually keep hurting us. They continually keep doing the same thing. Well, one reason we do it is because the familiar pain is better than the unknown. I once heard Les Brown said that people prefer known hells to unknown heavens. He told a story about a man who once was going to face the firing squad, and they told him that he had a choice the next day. He could either face the firing squad or he can be let go. He can go outside and basically the gates and face whatever was there. And they asked him, or he asked them rather, he said, well, what's outside the gates? And they said, well, nobody really knows. So he chose the firing squad. And after they killed him, somebody asked one of the chief of police, they said, what's outside the gates? He said, freedom. He said, but rarely do people take it because they don't know. See, the fear of the unknown can cause you paralysis. It's called paralysis by analysis. You don't know what's out there, so you analyze what could be out there. You've picked the worst situation, and a lot of times it's the best solution for you. So what do? We keep going back. We're scared that the next person out there may be worse than the person we already got in our life, so we keep going back to that one person. Another thing is hope. See, hope can trap you. What you got to realize is that most people stay with people or stay around people or have people in their life because they're falling in love with the potential or they like the potential of a person. Look, you can see all the potential you want, but if that person is not willing to live up to that or become that person that you see, then what you got to do is you got to let it go. I have a saying, pattern over potential. You have to recognize a person's pattern. Because I'm telling you right now, people make mistakes, and I understand, we all do. I make mistakes, you make mistakes, and we're going to continue to make mistakes. But you keep doing it, that's a pattern, and that means that that's just you, especially when you don't try to change. See, some people don't even try to change their pattern. They like who they are. But what do? We keep putting our potential on them, and we keep expecting them to live up to it. And 9 out of 10, we're going to end up basically disappointed every freaking time. So remember, it's pattern over potential. Also, a lot of us confuse loyalty with basically self-sacrifice. So what do? We see how much we can endure for that person because we keep thinking that, well, if I just stay loyal to them, they'll come around. No, what they're going to see is an idiot. My mother once told me that if you see a fool butting his head against the wall, butt it for him. And that's what people are going to do. If they see that you're laying down and you're basically giving them chance after chance after chance, they're going to keep hurting you because there's no consequence. I go back to one of my favorite sayings. If you put a low price on yourself, don't expect the world to raise your value. You keep bringing these people around, you keep hanging around these people, and because you think, well, they see I'm a true friend, maybe, or they keep seeing I'm a true lover, or they keep seeing that I'm with them to the end. I keep giving them a chance because they're family. I keep going around them for Thanksgiving or Christmas, that they're going to eventually see, okay, he's loyal or she's loyal, so let me change. Nope. A lot of times it's going to get worse because rarely do things stay the same. Anytime you find yourself in a situation where you're being disrespected or you're being undervalued, it didn't start off that way. They started testing the waters. They seen what they can get away with, and they kept trying. And they kept trying more. They kept trying more. What you got to do is you got to nip it in the bud. Which brings me to my point. Healing means that you become who you want to be without their approval. You do not need no one approval to live the life you want to live. If they like it, good. If they don't, so be it. Move on. Live your life. That's why it's called your life. If they don't like it, then they don't have to do it. But if you like it, you do it. If you don't like it, then you don't do it. You tolerate what you want to tolerate. You be willing to tell people this is the limit. This is the boundary. In order for us to continue this, you're going to have to go, and you're going to have to go by my rules in order to be in my life. In order for me and you to be in this thing together, in order for us to be friends, in order for us to be in this relationship, in order for me to keep coming around you, we're going to have to learn how to respect each other's boundaries. And this is mine. So that is the number one thing you have to realize. Healing. Self Healing means becoming who you want without anybody's approval. Most of us are still thinking about from our childhood where our mother, our father didn't accept us, or we always needed their approval. And if we weren't perfect, we feel we weren't accepted. I went through that. Let me tell you, it's bullshit, because when you look back at your parents, you realize they weren't perfect. When your kids look back at you, they're going to realize you weren't perfect. So it is what it is. You'll never be perfect. So you do not need no one's approval. So in the end, remember this. Do not confuse loyalty with self-sacrifice. Do not confuse pain with purpose, love, and loyalty. Until next time, I'm going to tell you, hey, keep subscribing, keep coming back, because over here we build you into being a better you. There's more to come. And as usual, my favorite saying, keep on pushing.